Have you ever played the game telephone? To win the game, the first player says a message, and it is passed from one player to the next until the last player says the message correctly. Life is just like a game of telephone. DNA needs to pass on messages step by step and correctly to win the game of life. However, there are some players in this game that don't follow the rules and pass along the wrong message. These players are called jumping genes, and they make up nearly half of our DNA. Jumping genes are pieces of DNA that can randomly jump around different locations. If they jump into an area that is important for healthy human function, correct messages are disrupted, causing mutations and disease. In fact, there are more than 130 cases of genetic disease that are caused by a jumping event, including certain types of cancers and neurological disorders. Through evolution, our cells have stopped most of them from jumping, but there are still a few of them that are capable of playing telephone. Recently, scientists discovered that these guys can be quite sneaky. They like to play telephone in early embryonic development, which is a baby that's in its early stages of development in the mother. Naturally, as scientists, we wanted to find out more. When do jumping genes interfere in the game? Is it 10 days, 20 days, or 2 months into development? To study this, we introduced engineered jumping genes into cells that mimic different stages of early embryonic development in a culture dish. What's cool about these jumping genes is that we can track their activity visually, because as soon as they jump, the cells glow brightly, telling us that they're interrupting the game. We find that jumping genes take advantage of the first few days of pregnancy, when the embryo is in one of its most vulnerable stages of life. In Australia, 1 in 6 couples experience infertility issues, and miscarriages occur in at least 15% of confirmed pregnancies. These tragic cases are often left unexplained, but our results suggest that jumping genes playing telephone might be contributing to them. We're also investigating if we have defense mechanisms to protect ourselves in this critical period, and if any environmental exposures play a role in their activity. My PhD will help identify another potential cause of reproductive dysfunction that has been previously unexplored. Life is just like a game. There are some obstacles along the way, but as we learn more of the rules, we get better at playing it. So hopefully in the future, with our research, only the correct messages are passed on. So in the end, the baby wins telephone and can go on to win the game of life.